as promised, I said I would take you into my prayer room where I do a lot of studying when I make the time to do that. And we're going to venture into Bible supplies and all that much more. So let me go ahead and get into this very interesting topic as I did my research and that much more. Let me get into it now as we go down that rabbit hole. This wasn't the first Bible I've ever bought, but I purchased several Bibles over the last couple months. And once I came to the conclusion that it wasn't what I wanted, I went off and bought the Spiral Bible, which is a KJV Bible, and I really loved it. The only problem, it was just a New Testament only Bible. So, being as it was just a New King, King James Version, New Testament Bible only, I was stuck because I wanted to read Proverbs and Psalms as well. So that left me with the option to buy another Bible, which I went ahead and bought this. And I thought I was going to get what I wanted out of it. I really do like this Bible. The only problem, it not being the New Testament, Old Testament, was not the issue. It didn't have the KJV that I was looking for. So I am here with three Bibles with three different versions. Sound familiar? Of course. So I'm going to bring out, hold on a second, my little Bible, which is a King James version, but it's small and the type print is obviously, sorry, it's upside down. Small and hard to read. So I do have a King James version, but it's smaller. So I have to shop for another Bible that's giant large print. So I went online looking for a Bible that's a King James version. And they're not that glamorous, to be honest. These are pretty glamorous looking. If you look at the cover, you're purchasing a Bible. You're also purchasing for something that has the look and feel. This is a hardcover book. It's pretty glamorous looking too, of course. So when I went shopping online, I went to christianbooks.com. I went to Amazon and also another link that I think it's dokibooks.com. But of course, I didn't find what I was looking for. So it's probably going to end up going to amazon.com and getting a hardcover book, which is the KJV version. But I'm looking for a giant print because this is what you end up with, an 8-point font book. And you still have journal space, of course, but this is where I'll end up. And that being said, the supplies is next in this video. So we've covered this topic. Let me switch on to the next topic. As far as Bibles are concerned, you end up spending money, and the question is, where do you end up? Back to where you started. Buying a Bible like the KJV version that you're looking for. You end up with 3 Bibles, which I'm happy I got this Bible here. That was the purpose of what I ended up really happy with. But again, there were some glitches along the way. Let me first state a lot of my projects were DIY projects, as I showed earlier in previous videos. I started out making binders because if you price them on Amazon or any other sites where where you have to buy a DIY, where you buy a binder, you're spending money. So I didn't have the money to spend, so I just made my own war binder. And I started out doing it that way instead. As you can tell, that's where I started out with. So I made a junk journal with prayers in it, and I started out with that, and it works for me in the long run. I think it's genuine and it's artistic to use your talents if you have it. With that said, I got a gift for my birthday, and this was a gift. I put stickers on it because I didn't like the front of it. So, this is a calendar, and again, like I said, I put stickers in it to make it more, I don't know. But this is a Bloom planner, and it's generally tracking your goals and stuff. So, it's a regular planner. That was a gift. So, here's the other planner. This I'm going to use as my potential war planner. It's new, and that I found on Amazon. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to use this as a war planner or just stick with what I got over here, what I started out with. I think I have a better plan with this, doing something different with this, and just stick with what I got started here. Because once you get started with something, it's better not to deviate from your plan. But this is a, like I said, a junk journal that I made, and I put prayers in it. I just have to glue it together and just keep going where I was going with it to begin with, and just stay with the plan. But like I said, junk journaling and making a war planner was my intention. Like I said, I shopped around and looked at the prices, and I thought, do I really need to buy one since I already made one? Is kind of like the line that you draw when you buy things just in general. It's just more stuff that adds to your collection. And I have too much stuff as it is. But it's always good to shop around. The deals are going on right now. So as it stands now, I might buy another war planner that's actually manufactured in the meantime. But that's it for my video. And like I said earlier, it's always great to shop around. If not, make it yourself. I'm really happy I got that out of the way because something has to jumpstart our spiritual walk. And there's sometimes a way to just ignite our spiritual journey. And sometimes, like in the last, I don't know, the last 2 weeks, I have been kind of lagging. And this kind of gave me some time to reflect a little bit, and looking at what I've already accomplished, I know I need to step up my game. So, thank you for taking the time to watch my video on spiritual war binders and accessories when it comes to Bible supplies. God bless you. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.